Hello everyone. In today's Megabonk run, we hit the early game jackpot, one of the most broken combos of items that you can, with Slutty Cannon and OP Lamp. Slutty Cannon is bugged where it actually applies on an on hit, and OP Lamp, obviously enhancing your on hits, means you just simply spawn even more rockets. You can spawn 2 at a time, you can spawn, more than that at a time, and overall you just spawn just more than you typically would. We actually get 2 OP lamps in stage 1 with this combo, and the rest of the run is history, baby. I hope you guys enjoy. Well, that's a fucking start. What? XP Bracelets, Slutty Cannon, OP Lamp. What the fuck? I swear I just saw it spawn 2 rockets in one. Oh my god! Wait, that means that the fucking OP Lamp works on the Slutty Cannon. What? That's crazy. That's like confirmation right there. I swear that counts as confirmation, right? Because it's like, why the fuck would 2 of them even spawn in one hit? You know why? Because the fucking OP Lamp works on it, even though that's one thing that I always wondered, funny enough. I wondered if the OP Lamp effect is Slutty Cannon because, oh my, just because, even though it does apply on hit, because it doesn't explicitly state that it applies on hit, it's like, ooh, I wonder if it actually does that, right? I wonder if that's something foolish on our eyes, or if that's just, I mean, fuck, that's a soul harvester at home right there. Oh, thank God. Ooh, and I even got my good weapon. But anyways, hello everybody, and welcome to another Megabonk run. To the guy, oh wow, to the guy that's been asking for an AMOG run, brother, I tried. I'm so sorry. I really did try though, and my did I forget just how shitty that character is in the early game, which is weird because he feels like, ironically, you have both a terrible early game and also an incredible early game. And speaking of incredible early game, this is probably about as good of an early game as you can get on Dicehead, right? Without just like, oh, I have a soul harvester. But anyway, we're going the legendary banish route again, and the reason is we're going luck tome, right? So, on top of, I enjoy having more good epics enabled, especially if they help me, right? Like, little thang, dude. Not a white microwave, man. Oh, there's always gotta be something. There's always gotta be something. But I think that we can persevere. As long as we just fucking kill everything and everyone. We won't need too many keys on this stage, right? However, if I could get my my XP tone a little bit earlier, this would be nice. Obviously, we're getting, in a way, 12% more XP, which is obviously very, very, very good. But okay, credit card is fine. And oats is kind of just a whatever item. But, just because we have really, really good items doesn't mean necessarily that that it's immediately, secured to be a good run, right? We still need our XP tome. Hey, there, okay, now it's a good run. I was gonna say, we still need our XP tome. We still need this, we still need that, right? So it's kind of annoying whenever, you know what, we'll buy that because it's a cheapo. And then we'll dupe a Slutty Cannon, which is going to cause even more rockets, which I think, because we just want a good early game, the extra rockets are going to outweigh and outdamage the prospect of a little extra damage stats, right? The actual stat that gives damage. But all that does is, by the way, it just spawns more rockets, not because it explicitly, makes each one of them spawn more. It makes it spawn more by the fact that, it just heightens the chance for each hit to spawn said rocket. So obviously, a heightened chance with an OP lamp means overall it's going to be a higher net damage than, than actually going for the beefy ring there. Maybe later down the road, beefy ring would be better, probably, I would assume. And obviously, we're gonna go Dragon's Breath just because we have really good early game, or that's a really good early game item. Ow, fuck. And we do want our early game to be absolutely in tip-top shape when it comes to being the one and only Dice of Head. You know, I don't. I like to roll the dice and get some head myself. Anyways, dude, let me tell you. Ooh, a key. Bro. So somebody left a comment recently that said I sound like Llama Rider 37. First off, never heard of the guy, so obviously, you know, you don't know something, you Google it. Why not? Fuck it, right? Holy shit, is that guy funny. I don't really understand what his channel's about, and I think that's part of the beauty of it. I literally have no fucking clue what the point of that channel is. It's like schizo posting to the maximum degree, because man, because I just don't get it, right? I just don't get it. I have no idea what the fuck. Like, he has videos where it's like, oh, this is a politics video. So I'm like, you know what? Let's see. There's a guy named Llama Rider 37. Let's hear about these politics, right? No, he just talks about like furries and scat fetishes. The whole fucking video. I don't get what I'm watching, and it's kind of awesome that I have no idea what the fuck I'm watching. Like, none of it makes any sense whatsoever. And so then I decided to watch his Five Nights at Freddy's video, and most of the video is just spent him saying 6, 7, and like screaming, which doesn't sound funny, but the reason that he's screaming, it makes sense. Don't worry, it is funny. And I will admit, I'm a loud equals funny guy. I grew up on that sense of humor. And funny enough, that guy, oh, he does it perfect. Dare I say, he does it with the best of them. Dude, 1.7x XP gain already is fucking beautiful. Now, if we could get our difficulty tome, I actually had a run that failed because I didn't get the XP or the difficulty tome in like 90 billion million bajillion levels. To the point where I was like, dude, what the fuck is going on? I must not have it enabled. No, I just have it enabled. So again, you can have there we go. You can have the greatest items known to man, but if you just don't get the levels that you need, holy shit. When I say best items known to man, I mean, this is what I'm fucking talking about, by the way. You know, I mean, attack speed in essence is more scaling on this thing. Oh, hey. Okay, sure. But also, man, those levels, bro, those fucking what the fuck is going on, man? I'm hitting like a lot of spice, dude. I'm hitting a lot of the fucking spicy stuff here. Especially because I have an Echo Shard. Bro, I have a level 6 XP tome. Every single time that you guys hear like my voice trail off funny, you know, like that, it's because I'm readjusting my chair. Dude, my chair's like partially fucking broke. It pisses me off, man. My chair is like partially fucked up and broken. And so what ends up happening is it just like randomly drops. It just it sits there and then it goes, you know what? I'm out of here. Fuck you, man. And it just decides to take a shit on itself. That's literally all it does. It's all it wants to do. It just doesn't want to function as a chair. That was really all the XP that we had sitting. Really? Damn. Anyway, crit damage obviously there because that's a no-brainer, right? That's just, you need crit damage, but also Dicehead naturally kind of just benefits far more from crit damage than other characters. Explicitly because his crit, his dice gets infinite crit. It gets infinite crit. It's one of the only things that scale. It's literally, actually, not even one of the only things. It is just the only weapon in the entire game that scales itself. And man, we are dice XP maxing right now. What is going on? I was gonna say, this is probably a shady guy, so I want to grab this bow. Do we go for one more Slutty Cannon? Or do I go with Time Bracelet? Time Bracelet's probably overall the better play, right? It lets me hit the XP cap earlier. Then I can focus on Luck Tome more. But I like the immediate gratification of a third Slutty Cannon, especially when I have an OP lamp and I've just confirmed that it works. Yeah, look at that fucking damage, man. Look at my knockback too. The dice has so much knockback, by the way. I don't understand why. Yeah, I feel very justified in my my decision of the thingamabob there, because holy shit, I'm just shredding the crowd. I'm just eating them alive. I'm pooping on them. But as long as we can get a little bit of damage. Wait, that's not one that I've. That is, or I mean, that is one that I've. Huh. As long as we can get ourselves a fair bit of damage, we should be absolutely set, right? Let's obviously eat up these guys. XP Tome the Fwark up. And, you know, Dicehead naturally, I think that you should really, really, really value XP a shitload on him. Maybe even more so than other characters, right? Because he gets so many bonuses for fucking existing. It's awesome. You are joking. You are joking. This is the sluttiest Dicehead run ever, man. What the fuck is going on, dude? What's going on? I'm gonna shit on these guys, and I don't even have like damage. I just have cannons. I have big ol' slutty fucking cannons. What's my damage stat? Oh, 1.5. Yeah, that's dog shit, man. My weapons just aren't even dealing very much damage. We'll go pickup range, obviously, just because Dicehead starts out with 10, by the way. Why the fuck does Dicehead start out with 10? The dude is tiny. Bro is literally just tiny. So I've never understood why this character. And Fox, why does Fox start at like 9? I think he starts at 9. Why the fuck, man? That makes no sense. Damage and crit damage, obviously. Anything that has crit damage on the dice, you obviously go for it, right? Because it's naturally scaling itself. Oh, I've kind of bumped my my difficulty up more than I usually would, I feel. You know, but you gotta go with it, right? I'm gonna go the Luck Tome. And I want that final Moai, and I would make hopefully an accurate assumption that it's over here, and I've just totally missed it, yeah. What the fuck was I talking about before? I'm gonna refresh. Fucking idle juice, bro. Idle tijaros on my... Bro, maybe I should have disabled Sucky Magnet, but I don't know. I'm banishing legendaries anyway, right? Oh yeah, that's... I don't know if I talked about that in this video. I'm doing the strategy again with the big fatty banishes when it comes to yeah, we'll go with it. Elite spawn increase, let's go. Yeah, I'm going with the you know, the fucking whatever. Yeah, big bonks and stuff. That Jesus, I don't know what I said that as though somebody just like fed info to me. I guess in a schizophrenic manner of mine, maybe they did. Who knows? Maybe somebody down the road whispered into my ear. I have no idea, dude. I'm losing my mind trying to get runs done at this point. I'm actually just becoming unwell. We do not have too much time left when it comes down to it. We do have a lot of damage, and we have 22 pickup range, which is such a fucked up number, man. I should really revisit this with no Sucky Magnet. I do have it enabled. You guys saw my enables earlier in the video in the intro. I always just put my item toggles in there. I don't put my weapon toggles in there because, like, dude, eventually you're gonna figure it out, right? And eventually I'm just gonna have the fucking weapons that I like, right? So I might as well. So why even bother? In my opinion, that's how I kind of view it. Why even bother? Obviously, any projectile count here is a massive boost to our damage. Holy shit, I have no keys. I mean, I have one, but that's a 9% chance to open chests. And funny enough, you might go, why the fuck is it a 9%? It says 10%. Because of how it scales, it actually starts out at a diminished number as well, which is, like, what the fuck is going on, Vednand? Why can't you make the item that says 10% just have 10% chance? That's insanity. Why is it fucked up and weird? Why does something as simple as 10% chance to open a chest for free? Why does it have to be fucked up, by the way? Why are we doing that? What is the reason, dude? Again, yeah, pickup range is insane. I don't know. Probably should not have enabled the the sucky magnet, but it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Okay, so we do have a shitload of, you know, we have a shitload of pickup range. We should be able to actually sit here, level up quite a bit. And we're leveling up, obviously, quite a bit because we have 4.3 XP gain. It's all because we have a million billion bajillion XP bracelets. What the fuck? Oh, I mean, I might as well grab that. I don't think that I'd be able to last too long in the, motherfucker. I don't think that I'd be able to last too long in the, you know, in the, this anyway, just because even with my OP lamps, my slutty cannons, and my idle juice, I don't think I'd be able to. Ooh, gold gain. Fuck, I love Dicehead. I love Dicehead so much, man. Let's go difficulty again. I think that I can handle it. I'm a good boy. I've been a good boy, and I deserve it. Damage and crit damage. I mean, humana. Am I right or am I right, folks? We're kind of damage racing them right now. That's what it feels like. We're damage racing them. Obviously, still XP gain there. And the second that I get tapped, like even just the most minuscule movement, I'm fucking leaving. Level 80 right now is beautiful. Honestly, if they can bump me into this chest, that'd be really cute. Obviously, flat damage on the shotgun is really, really good. And again, dude, Dicehead is such a fucking awesome character. I had such a headache playing Amog and Ogre, and I really tried, man. I really tried, but fuck. Nothing beats good old Dicehead, baby. Nothing beats good old fucking Dicehead. Beefering is an absurd amount of damage as well, so now we're at 2.7. Especially because we have 3 oats here, man. So we might be able to just, like, irk it out even longer here. Oh, they popped my fucking thingy. I should probably just leave, I would imagine. I'm not going to, but like, the realistic good thing would be to just leave here. But also, humana. I'm level 91. This is my highest level or stage 1 ever. On a fucking Dicehead. On, like, kind of a throwaway run, too, by the way. I just want to put it out there. Did that reset my damage? I don't think it did. Okay, now we're leaving. Fuck's sake. Okay, level 96 on stage 1. Bro, we had... That's an absurd stage 1 for me. What the fuck? Okay. Let's go ahead and hit up every single juicy... Yeah, that's definitely my best stage 1 ever. Let's hit up all of the boss curses, because again, we don't have too much in the way of keys. And honestly, if this Moai has a key in him, that'd be beautiful. I guess I'll just do another time bracelet, though. Yeah, waiter, please give me more unfair XP gain. That's additive with itself, but also multiplicative with my XP tome. Splendid. Oh, splendid. Did you guys hear that knuckle crack? Oh my god. That felt heavenly. That might have made me believe in God for a second there. But anyways, oh, crit damage, dude. I'm not gonna be like, you know, not touching the Chaos Tome, right? If the Chaos Tome shows up and it's got a upgrade that looks, you know, a little tasty, who am I to say fucking no, right? Who am I to say no? Let's go ahead and... That's an anvil. No, it's not. Fuck. Oh, it's beautiful. It's wow. Let's do a key. And if it takes away an XP bracelet, you know, big whoop. You want to fight about it? Huh? You want to go fuck off? Huh? You guys remember that? Was that like an SNL skit or some shit? You want to go fuck off? Huh? You want to go fuck off? Like for coffee? That was the punchline. It was. The guy was actually talking about coffee the whole time. He just had like a weird thick accent. I don't know what the fuck the accent's supposed to be, but maybe it was like a shitty Italian one. Oh my god, and our 8 XP bracelets. That was such a gamba. But dude, when you play Dicehead, you gotta roll the dice. You gotta oh, you sweet fucking baby. Oh, you sweet little thing, you. Oh, dude, this totally excuses my my issues in fucking stage 1 on the keys. I don't even care if it eats another XP bracelet. And it did, and it only... I duped a billion keys here. And you're telling me that I only well, that thing's fucking gone. You're telling me that I only lost 1 XP bracelet for that? Get out of town, baby girl. Obviously, another Slutty Cannon. Again, it just heightens the odds of actually spawning a rocket, but because, you know, because of how that works, and the fact that we do have, obviously, Slutty Cannon, or not Slutty Cannon, hey, I'm talking about the item right now, because we have OP Lamp, this is our carry item. Right? This is our fucking soul harvester. We don't even need soul harvester. We already have one. What are you even? A big bonk? Oh, dude, it's just they're really trying to pull me back in, man. They're really trying to pull me in on the Dicehead stocks. And honestly, oh my god, just to tell you, I knew that was a fucking beef ring. But then I double guessed myself. Oh, 4.0x damage is so cute. Yeah, let's bump the difficulty even more. Right, let's just keep pumping that goddamn number up. Obviously, projectile count is gonna be king here, just because of the cannons and the fucking OP lamps. This is the most stupid start I've ever had, I think personally. I think that this actually trumps the double anvil start, because this is useful, man. This is useful. This carries itself. This carries its own weight. And with the XP bracelets, and the fact that we still have 7 keys anyway. Are you fucking kidding me? And the difficulty is naturally scaling. Oh my, and crit damage on the shard shrine. But anyway, so yeah, so I watched a Llama Rider 37 guy. That guy's fucking hilarious. I was taking a shit, right? And that's when I was watching him. Bro, I'm telling you, I was laughing so hard it helped me push it out. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I was laughing so hard it was helping me push it out. I'm gonna go with the luck there on that one. Definitely, because we already have like a shit ass ton of XP gain anyway. So why should I go for more when I could just, you know, hit up luck and make my levels even better, even more powerful. We'll go size and projectile count on the dice. Again, the dice scales itself, so anytime that I see like either projectile count or you know, crit damage. Oh, that's a beautiful one. Crit damage. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that in a fucking heartbeat. Let's just keep on upping the XP gain. I think that even though that might cause a little bit of a fall off, our weapons are almost already around level 10. That's kind of where I like to be. Gold gain 20.6 goddamn percent. 16.8% damage. Everything is just lining the fuck up. Let's go difficulty. Let's try to get this guy to die. Hopefully he dies. I don't think that he's going to, though. We'll go crit damage on that. Oh, nice. He did die. Difficulty, chaos. I mean, come on. We're Gambas here. And we'll just keep doing the difficulty. Projectile count and flat damage is massive. And again, we'll do another shitty little chaos one. Damage, crit damage, size damage, right? Crit chance damage, absolutely, yeah, no doubt in my mind about that one. But yeah, so since we are going for, you know, the legendary banishes again, my favorite thing to do is to stack forks and to stack big bonks. I'm gonna hit that boss curse down there. And the reasoning behind that, oh my god, dude, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Probably keys, actually, at this point. I think that we have enough XP gain. We've really XP maxed out the ass. We need to start difficulty maxing, bros. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I just enjoy the play style of, you know, oh yeah, I don't have to care about my health. Even though it's still useful. Oh my god, damage to elites. Don't get me wrong, it's still very, very incredibly useful to have, you know, extra HP, because if you know, it helps you when you pick up a you know, a beefy ring. It's definitely going to help you a massive amount. Obviously damage, I mean, anything that just says damage on it is making me quake a little bit. We will go the golden shield here just for econ. Again, I feel as though I've missed out on the early chest costs were kind of revolting a little bit. XP gain, obviously. Again, XP gives me damage, it gives me this, it gives me that. So why the fuck wouldn't I? And I'm gonna do 2 chests here. Oh, and that's why we fucking do 2 chests, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. Wizard's hat, and it was free. Oh my, which means in celebration, let it roll. Fuck. We gotta let it roll again, man. We gotta let it fucking roll. Let's go to the center of the map again here, because we're kind of not seeing anything fantastic over here. I want the challenges. I want charge shrines, obviously, still. Dude, I'm just eating people alive. I'm getting everything. I'm just getting everything. Another wizard's hat. Yeah, so now it means, so what that means is every single time we see the difficulty tome, the curse tome, we can take it regardless of what. Interestingly enough, I kind of like the idea of that. Projectile speed, it works on the Slutty Cannons, it works on my dice. I'm actually going to take that. And you know, what fucking tangent was I just on? I have no fucking idea what tangent I was on. Who cares? Hey, more movement speed. God, I love Dicehead, man. By the way, this is like literally my first attempt on Dicehead after being in the chamber that is, you know, piece of shit ogre and piece of shit amog. Oh my god, those characters are at... How did I not see this? What the fuck? How did I not see that thing? Sure, size, whatever, who cares? Golden Glove is actually really useful here because we have a lot of golden gain. Golden gain? We have gold gain. And, you know, just in our stats right now. Attack speed, again, it's just more Slutty Cannons in a short amount of time. So is obviously that. But anyway, let's go ahead, pick up this bad puppy because of the, just the prospect of money is nice. And let it roll. Let it roll. Yeah, absolutely. Let it roll. Okay. That's enough rolling the dice. So we do have every single one of the boss curses. We have every single one of the, and now we just need to grab the... First off, the magnet shrine, so I don't forget what the fuck it is. I just don't want it on the map. I have a sucky magnet. Why would I want the other thing on the map? Damage and crit damage, and 2% damage in my passive. Why not? Look at the damage. Oh, it's just beautiful. You love to see it. You love to see it, okay? Some people will say it's one of the most incredible... Okay, most incredible Dicehead runs. Okay, we're making Dicehead great again. We will take the Spiky Shield, not because it's useful, but again, just, you know, we are banishing legendaries, right? So we want to make sure that our banishes are used on things that are very, very useful. Let's go ahead and hit up the XP gain. And obviously Cursed. And again... I can just hit the Cursed every single time that it shows up now because I have Wizard's Hats, right? Which means that even only hitting 3% difficulty on every single, you know, hit of the Cursed Tome is good. And the reason that it's good is because, you know, even though typically you wouldn't max out if you're only hitting the 3% upgrades, that's another sucky, so we're gonna banish. Okay, you see that? You like me calling my shots like that? Yeah. I kind of have pattern recognition. But anyway, yeah. So we have some shit going on here, guys. We have some disgusting stuff going on here. Dare I say that this is overall, in a sense, actually going better than the Fox run. Where's the other charge shrine? Oh, it's just next to the portal. Oh, that's beautiful, actually. That's incredible. Let's go ahead. Obviously, you know, damage, projectile speed. The projectile speed is whatever, but the damage is nice. Obviously, Cursed, you know, XP, luck. I'm hitting the luck, just I think that it's still more useful than the tiny bit of, you know, the tiny bit of... Ooh, that's a good flat damage, actually. This is probably better for now. Chaos, baby. Let it roll, let it roll. Max HP, crit damage. Movement speed was one of our hits. And damage was one of our hits. Oh my god, it doesn't get any better than... Dude. It doesn't get any better than that. Oh my. Alright, let's go ahead and open up another bad puppy here. Is that a beefy ring? That is. Awesome. It wasn't free, but that's fine. Again, you know, incredible shit going on. Very fortunate, especially for me, bitching and moaning about not hitting good levels and stuff, and going like, I don't have my XP gain tome yet, and then immediately I got it when I said that. Obviously, again, we're just going to be opening a lot of early game chests, kind of hoping for blues and kind of hoping for, you know, kind of hoping for, wow. Nice. You know, hoping for blues, hoping for maybe like an Echo Shard over here and there, and hoping for purples, like a Kevin. What are you? Another wizard's hat? Bro, I'm a studious motherfucker, apparently. I mean, I am just a studious motherfucker. That's our first mirror. And I honestly don't care that that's our first mirror, because it feels as though I've been doing just fine without it. Where's Bush? I want to go fuck up Bush. I don't remember where he was. I guess I'm kind of an asshat for not remembering where Bush was, but oh well. I think that he was behind me. I don't really know. I have no idea where the fuck that guy is. This is gonna be the type of run where we're gonna level up an absolute assload. This is so good. Watch your damage, by the way. Watch your damage. Okay, so it went to 8.3, but then dropped, and it dropped because the idle juice procced a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, I still showed off that it's a lot of damage. Crit damage, crit chance, sure. And then obviously, you know, we're just gonna keep hitting the difficulty every single time it shows up, baby. Where is my little bushy whooshy? Because I have a feeling that I can absolutely shred the barks. So why bother too much when I can just look for my boy here? Again, pretty high level weapons. We're missing a lot on the you know, on the future anvil potential. Ooh, a free chest. All right, I think that we got to cut our losses on Bush and just go back, right? I think that we definitely go back here. Now, the only unfortunate thing, really, is the fact that we don't have Kevin. And even though it doesn't seem too important, the Kevin for, you know, money purposes is incredible. But also just the actual damage that we would gain from Kevin, which would allow us to stand on the portal for a very, very long time, mind you. It is actually a noticeable difference, right? It would be a massive fucking difference. Oh, hey, speaking of Kevin, boom. Look at that. Okay, yeah, we're hot and bothersome now. Now we're the big man on campus all of a sudden. We are without a doubt the biggest man on campus. So anyway, we are going to be obviously going for stacking up the chips when it comes to you know, our legendaries. We just want big bonks, we want forks, we want all that jazz, right? And the reason that we want giant forks, first off, it's just by default one of the best items in the game. Right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your opinion on the item is. It literally just is simply one of the best. But also, I honestly wasn't expecting to kill them that fast, man. I'm sorry. I kind of fucked up the timing of that. But also, because of the crit damage scaling, right? 3 of my weapons scale crit damage. I have no idea what upgrade I just took there, by the way. You know, so 3 of my weapons scale crit damage. Right, so it's disgusting. I think that we can get one more spicy meatball before the banish, which is obviously a really nice thing. HP regen 112. Speaking of nice things, actually, that's quite nice. Specifically for the whole thing of, hey, we have a Kevin now. Let's go ahead, walk around the map a little bit. I think that the chests are gonna be piss expensive for us, man. I mean, they're gonna be brutal when it comes down to it. They are going to be fucked up numbers. But honestly, I think that what this is this is a moment in which what I want to do is more than likely I just want to stand on the portal, right? I think that that's more than likely the play. We're gonna miss out on a lot of potential, you know, future anvil things. But we are running the pot. We are running obviously, you know, anvil weapons and what are called pot weapons by Stelio. And so I think that it's actually pretty fine. Hey, thanks for the golden ring, man. That's really useful, actually. You fucking bastard, you absolute whore. For that, I'm opening a chest, man. I need to drown my sorrows in spending money here. What are you even? Oh, mirror. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, crit chance, right? We don't have... Okay, so we don't have lightning... Oh, fuck, we have a Zawardo. Wait, we have a fucking Zawardo? How did I not notice that? Chaos Tome, yeah, we'll take it. Difficulty, obviously, luck. XP gain. Oh, man, we whiffed finally on one of our Chaos Tomes. We were not whiffing at all previously, by the way. I mean, we were hitting some of the most ideal shit that you could. I will say that much. We hit HP regen of 112 when it mattered, actually. And, you know, normally, you know, you'd be mad about that. You'd be like, God damn it, dude. Of course it hit, you know, fucking HP regen. But, dude, everything's fucking great here. Again, we only have 8 keys, which does suck. But 53.8% damage on one of my Chaos Tomes there. Damage to elites on one of my Chaos Tomes. Oh, it's being sucked so hard right now. It's being sucked like crazy. So we don't have big bonk, or no, we have one big bonk. We don't have much else in the way of like just eating these guys, right? We're just eating them. So what we need to do is we need to max out our difficulty right now, right here, right now, as quick as we can, just so then we can really profit off of these big levels, right? Because these levels are huge. The levels that I get are massive. They give me so many free stats. They give me so many benefits. But also it lets me stay longer. And you might think, yeah, of course, staying longer is good, right? You get more chests. No, I'm actually thinking about the dice here a little bit more, right? That's too good of a luck hit to, you know, ignore. I'm thinking more about the dice hits. Like, actually, physically, the dice hitting shit. I want that motherfucker scaled up like crazy, man. That's what I want. That's all I want for Christmas, man. So anyway, probably going to skip around on the footage again, just because this is a obviously fantastic ass run already. We have 18.5x damage. It's not exactly the craziest number, but it is a number nonetheless, and it's a number that I am happy to have and I'm proud to have, okay? We're going to go luck there. You know what I just realized? I'm kind of suffering from success here, right? I'm having actually just the most disastrously hot and bothersome, most disastrously hot and bothersome stage 1, stage 2, to the point where I'm going to max out my weapons. And I'm going to max out my weapons not because I'm actually aiming for it, but I'm just going to have nothing else to fucking upgrade eventually. And I don't obviously have an anvil. So it's kind of unfortunate that I am going to max these things out. But, bro, I'm still maxing them out. That's still a good thing overall. It just sucks that I'm not, I'm thinking about the greed aspect of it, right? The biblical levels of fucking greed here. Where it's like, man, dude, but imagine if I had this. Imagine if I had that. I just want more and more and more and more. Okay, so we're 2 minutes and 47 seconds into the final swarm, right? I've effectively maxed out my difficulty tome. Obviously, there's still going to be more levels. Nice. There's still going to be more levels in it just because of, I'm sitting here and I have, I have wizard's hats, right? Right? But overall, I mean, this is already I think that this is actually more well-paced of a stage 2 than my Fox run was. I think. I want to say it is. So now, obviously, I'm going to be just looking for the luck tome and really good damage upgrades of my weapons, right? Like, here, I'm just hitting the XP gain. Here, I'm going to hit the XP gain again. And that's just an effective skip there. Luck, obvious. So, yeah, we're just looking for luck. We're looking for really good Chaos Tome hits, and we're looking for good damage on our weapons, and that's all that we're looking for. So if it's flat damage, if it's good crit damage, like flat damage here, crit damage is actually really useful on the dice. Ooh, that might be better. I'm gonna go with that actually. I'll just do the chaos, or not the chaos, but the XP. Crit chance of crit damage, that's close enough, we'll take it. Luck, and more luck. Again, this is a really good number, so we take it. It's just crit damage at the end of the day. That's what we really fucking care about. We're almost getting to the point where I'm like, okay, now it's kind of time to walk around, kind of test the water a bit, right? On the whole damage aspect. Can we have another, run in which I walk around you know, testing out what my damage is, and if I can walk around, to what extent, and then if the extent is good enough, can I clear out a bunch of chests? Now we're 31 chests down. That's I think that's a higher amount than my my Fox run was, right? Yeah, crit damage is probably fine on the shotgun. Also, I've noticed that when I'm not talking, I'm really good at just doing my mouse straight. But when I'm talking to you guys, I do this. This is like my thinking emotes, pretty much. So we're at about a little more than 1,000 luck. So what I'm going to do after this big puddle of XP, you know, comes inside of me, I'm gonna do a test move, and depending on how the test move goes, we'll go for chests. So this is a test move, just to ruin our damage on our idle juice. Yeah, everything's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna collect just about damn near every single chest that I can. Is that an anvil? It is. Okay, so we missed quite a number of anvil upgrades, but I'd rather be safer than sorry, right? We can always get a pot, and then, you know, this and that. So again, I don't always feel too bad about you know, about fucking whiffing on the anvil upgrades too much. Just because, you know, we have a pot, we could get the value out of it a little bit later, and on top of that, I'd rather get my run fucking off the ground and really hot and heavy immediately, as opposed to like slogging a bit and, you know, slogging my feet and be like, motherfucker, dude, I don't have much damage going for me. Oh, dude, we've got damage out the ass now. What do we got here? Lightning? No, spicy meatball. We'll take this last one just because I'm not 100% sure where I am on the size for the previous two, and then banish the next one, and then we can really start to you know, farm up a bunch of good stuff. Obviously, anytime that I get a key here, that's a big dubski for me. And what are you? You're a big bonk. That's something that we're actually looking for. And obviously chaos. Projectile count was the chaos. That's fine, I guess. Luck, obviously, and we're just going to keep pounding that luck. And obviously Chaos Tome every single time that it shows up. But that's kind of how you get a good run. We're getting good runs on the good characters. And I think that's obviously a testament, not to my skill, but more so the power of the characters, right? And obviously the power of good RNG and getting good items early. I mean, unfortunately, I just have to take them, right? Because again, I am only banishing legendaries. Giant fork, very good, very good there. All right, luck obviously, and there's the egg, so I get to kill the egg here. Okay. Well, I guess I'll deal with them later. I have no fucking idea where they went, so that's unfortunate. I have no idea where they went. Ice Cube. You know what? We're gonna start out just immediately banishing that one. We're not even gonna care about the damage aspect of it. We're just gonna immediately banish it. I think that we're past the point of like, oh man, the Ice Cube damage is actually gonna be helpful here. So why bother, right? Another beef earring is absolutely fucking huge, man. I mean, that is huge. That is larger than you could ever realize. Look at our damage now. It doesn't seem like much, and then you look at our crit damage, and you realize what weapons we got, and you go, oh, yeah. Yeah, Boogerworm's cooking again, baby. Boogerworm's cooking a little bit. And by God, we're gonna let him. By God, inshallah, we shall let Boogerworm cook. What I am going to do here is I'm gonna grab the Stonks power up here. I didn't even realize that there was one. However, this is actually probably the most useful one that we can grab here. Lifesteal's fine. Was that oh, I thought that was damage to elites, not just elite spawn increase. Fuck, dude, that could have been nuts. Crit chance difficulty, obviously, everything's very nice there. Crit chance again. Damage, yes, that's what we want to see, baby. And you know what? We're just gonna start opening chests all willy-nilly. Another Slutty Cannon, and it was free, which is good. And again, you know, we have ourselves some you know, credit cards, or not some. Do we have some? We have a couple, right? Yeah, we have a couple. I am very pedantic when it comes to the fucking vernacular of some, couple, or the grammatical rules of some, couple, few, this, that, blah, 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 blah. All right, boom. And I don't have Joe's dagger, by the way. I don't know if anybody noticed that or anybody called it out or kind of saw it yet. Obviously, a pot is beautiful there. It is going to give us a lot of extra time when it comes to the swarm. But not only that, it just gives my anvil even more value. So it's feeding into itself again. Crit chance, crit damage, and damage is very good. It's better on the shotgun here, though. This might be a run where we sit in a fucking corner of the map, like on the top as well, which is very nice. Have not been able to get that shit done in a minute on stage 2. Actually, I don't even think that I really have, except doing the other Dicehead thing. Man, Dicehead's my lucky guy, I guess. I don't fucking know. Feather was not free. Very unfortunate, especially with the credit cards in my inventory, increasing the fucking price of everything. Much like the inflation of the world is inflation in this game too. Goddamn. Another wizard's hat plus free. Nice, dude. All right, what are we looking at on the purples here, man? We ain't seeing shit. We ain't seeing shit, buddy. You guys are garbage to me, all right? I got so much strut in my step right now. Spiky shield, huge. Super dog shit. Let's go. 22,000. I mean, those prices are getting up there, man. Those prices are getting quite fucking up there. Let's go ahead, open up some of these vases just for money. They give you money based off of the price scaling of your chests. I don't think that it takes the credit cards into account. I could be wrong on that. I hope that I'm wrong on that. I really hope that it's, you know, being affected by that. But, you know, if it's not, it's not. No, well. If we could get ourselves just a single lightning orb. That's not a lightning orb. It's another pot, though, and that actually does give us a lot of extra time, obviously. So now we're at 29,000 on our costs here. It's not a lightning orb again. That's another pot, I think. Yep. Okay. And it wasn't even free. You fuckers. You know, I'll cope on that one. You know, that'll help us get more chests. Why not? Why not? It's not a lightning orb again. At least it was free. That is very, very good. But again, no lightning orb really sucks. If we could just get the one, man. Just the one, I will call it quits on the chests, I think. It's not a lightning orb. That is a banish, though, and that will indirectly help us get ourselves a lightning orb. Oh, fuck. I can't even afford them anymore. God damn. Is there any more stonks on the map? Can we get a little stonks check here? There's a stonks. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Obviously, crit damage's size there is beautiful, but let's go ahead and make our way towards the stonks. Ooh, free chest. Don't mind if I do. I'm fucking twiddling my fingers over here. Fucking sucking on them a little bit. We also do only have the one golden shield. Yes, golden shield was nerfed. It still helps, man. Like, I don't know. People say that it's, like, totally useless now. No, man. It still fucking helps. It still helps quite a bit, actually. So, you guys are wrong, man. And that's something that I'm proud to say. I swear to God. Everybody's wrong on that. Movement speed. It's fine, I guess. I fear I may not be able to clear out the chest. Where the fuck is Bush? I gotta find this guy, man. I gotta find this guy. I know that he's gonna have, like, 1 more billion health, right? Motherfucker's been watching way too much Morbius, but I do want to find him because he is just another free chest, and I'd like to eat his soul and devour him because of my biblical level of greed, obviously. Especially with no lightning orb, man. We need an orb right now. We need that shit because they are starting to get close. I wish Bush had like an indicator on the map as opposed to just, oh yeah, you gotta find him. Maybe make it an option, right? But don't have it enabled by default, because new players will be like, what the fuck is this thing? And then they'll click on it and go, dude, how am I supposed to fight this guy, man? Now, let's see if I can find Bush this way. Again, the fucking level ups just keep popping up constantly, man.
It's pissing me off, dude. I'm suffering from success over here, man. It's pissing me off.
We should probably grab the rage. I think that our damage is dropping off a little bit just because we don't have highly damaging items. Obviously no lightning orb either, and I'm going to keep talking about it. But, you know, it's a notable thing. Okay, that's a lightning orb because there's no purple showing. All right, well, anyway, now everything's all good again. Dude, I'm telling you, man, the game knows. It can hear you complain somehow.
Ferdinand has put trackers inside of our house, dude. It's fucking, he's like part of the NSA or some shit, even though he's like
Dutch or Danish or some shit. I don't know what he is. He's something. He's something. I think it's like one of the places where the language just sounds fake as fuck. You know, or looks fake as fuck, especially. You know what? What I'm going to do is I am now going to... Let's see here. Motherfucker. There's another time stop. So what I'm going to do is probably grab this time stop and then sit my happy ass in this corner over here. So I decided to go and check out my run, my Fox run, right? And we had 236.2 damage or some shit number like that, right? Which is way more than this. We actually had less kills, but again, we don't have the damage tome, so we don't have the damage scaling that we did in the last run. So I still think that this one will drop short of the Fox run, but it'll more than likely still be above 600k. I could imagine seeing that. We're almost going to have our little booty get touched here. And then I'm going to be able to collect 5 items here. 6. Maybe 7. Fuck. I just realized I did the thing. That wasn't intentional. I mean the chest in the bottom left corner in the southwest before I, you know, go ahead and go into the portal. Alright, this is where it gets popped here. I might as well just be ready for it. Yeah. Alright, so the lightning orb was a little bit late. Our damage isn't quite up to snuff when it comes to that stuff. However, Big Bonk Spicy Meatballs, like, we got some goods, man. We got some fucking goods. I think that another Zawardo is about to get popped just for me trying to collect these chests. I think that it's worth it. I think that one Zawardo for, like, 3 or 4 more chests is 100% worth it. Especially when we get a fucking wizard's hat. So again, we're still scaling. We're still scaling. We're still fucking going. And now what we do is we find this bad... we open up this bad puppy. Another Zawardo. Well, I guess we'll open up another one then. We did disable the Joe's dagger, but I'm not disabling the Zawardo. You motherfucker, now I think about it. Now I'm thinking about it. Just because, you know, it is still a useful item. Hey, giant fork. All right, how many more we got? We have, oh, we have 3. Yeah, okay, I can walk around even more. Greed out for some more chests. So again, not gonna clear out all the chests, right? But we're still gonna get a hefty number of them. Holy fuck! Hey, there's Bush. What's your HP looking at? Yeah, fuck that, dude. This is stupid. That's fucking dumb. I'm not dealing with that guy. That guy's massive. Let's go ahead, open up just one more chest here. Slutty Cannon was not free, so that really fucking sucks. Obviously, the chests are going to be an issue in the next stage, right? They cost 89 goddamn thousand. We got 41 of them, though, here, so that's pretty damn decent. Only 2 boss curses, man. Oh, you're mean to me, bro. Keys are actually useful here. At least one of the boss curses is right here in front of my face. I'm gonna banish the next Zawardo that pops out, man. It's driving me insane. I fucking evaporated those guys. Another wizard's hat is crazy, by the way. Another idle juice is incredible, by the way. Let's see what this Moai has to offer. What are we looking at? Another lightning orb. Okay. I mean, we have another one just sitting inside. Yeah, I'd rather have an idle juice. I was gonna say we already have another one just sitting inside of a shady guy, and then I'm just gonna banish the next one that pops up. So I might as well just take a different item there. I'm not gonna lie, there are actually so many just shitty, so many shitty shady guys. I don't even want to fucking, I don't even want to buy anything from a single one of them. There's one that has a lightning orb inside of him. That's the only one that's useful. So out of the bunch of shady guys that we got, only one of them are actually good. Give me... I don't need another wizard's hat. I don't need any of that stuff. Obviously I'll take another big bonk. And we finally used all of our refreshes, and we used them in a good manner. Oh, glorious day. Am I stupid? Where the fuck is this, where's this dumbass, shady guy? Okay, at least it was free. That's crazy to get a common there. Where's this stupid fucking shady guy? Because this guy has dog... Yeah, this guy's got dog shit in him. The guy in the top left has dog shit in him. Oh, wait, did I already buy from the lightning orb guy? Wait, did I purchase the lightning orb from the lightning orb guy already? Oh, wouldn't that be the funniest fucking... That would be actually the funniest thing. We'll banish the fourth one. Because I just want to accelerate the amount of... you know, and we'll banish the Zabardo. Because I literally just want to do nothing more than accelerate the amount of big bonks, forks, and other good stuff that we can get, right? So there's a fork. We haven't even banished the power gloves yet, which is fucking absurd. It's the power gloves that doesn't want to fucking die. Another Slutty Cannon, 2,000 luck, by the way. Honestly, having about 2,000% luck, I believe it's only around a 33% chance to get a legendary, maybe even 31%. I don't know. It's somewhere around there. There's been extensive data on that. If honestly, I would love if one of these was just like a golden glove. So again, I don't think that I'm gonna purchase anything from any of the shady guys, just because they're just selling ass, man. They're just selling bad stuff.
Dude, I am the most studious motherfucker, apparently. I got wizards hats out the ass, dude. I'm the motherfucker that sells these to the D&D wizards. All of them. I got all of them, man. Ooh, I have money, so now I can get out of my hidey hole and fucking go buy stuff. Typical capitalism, right? Am I right? Am I right, Redditors? Am I right, fellow Redditors?
You know, my damage number just... like I said, my damage number is just not that high, so I doubt that this run will surpass the Fox one. When it comes to a successful Stage 2, Stage 1... the early game was obviously very, very much better on this one, right? We hit fucking 2 OP lamps and 2 Slutty Cannons. It's a broken combo. It's actually just one of the most disgusting, overpowered combos in the game when it comes to, like, early game. It's just fucking revolting how strong it is. But obviously we don't have the damage tome. If we had the damage tome right now and we had these same items, this would be... such a stupid, absurd... Oh, man, another credit card. I just realized. Fuck, now my fucking chest is 512. This would be the most stupidly absurd shit ever. It won't be because, again, you know, the chest situation's a little bad. The keys are a little bad. And obviously the damage isn't quite up to snuff. But, holy fuck, do we got heaps of early game. Okay, so my damage is actually kind of shocking. I wasn't expecting me to last this long. Spiky shield, giant fork. Giant fork is great. I think that what we're going to do... What the fuck, dude? Wow, the Slutty Cannon must be lagging the shit out of everything. Obviously, I'm going to grab this rage power-up. The power-up's going to last quite a minute, right? So I should be able to hit maybe 1 or 2 chests, I would assume, with my luck. Okay? Yeah, just 2. And now we go back into our hidey hole. Yeah, so we're definitely not going to be able to stay as long as we did on Fox. I think that Fox is barely going to hedge it out. I think that this might be maybe a 625,000, I want to say. I mean, that seems like a decent enough number, right? I am incredibly curious to see what the Slutty Cannon damage is, though. With the 2 OP lamps, getting it so early, having projectile speed, the Slutty Cannon, you know, missiles hitting so much shit, I think that it might be higher than it typically would be. I think that it's going to be higher than some fucking weapons, man, to tell you the honest truth. But yeah, I think that I might go for, let's see here. I have 4 Zawardos. I'm going to grab all these chests, probably grab a time stop. After the time stop, what I'll try to do is grab the big bonk that is inside of the northwest, primarily north though, Shady Eye, because I know that he has one inside of him. I have no idea what the cost is going to be. It might be too high at this point. But yeah, man, Joe's Dagger and Executioner is overrated as fuck unless you're going, like, duration build. I swear to God. You would just so much rather have, you know, forks and bonks and this and that and whatever the fuck, right? I'm telling you, man, it's overrated. A lot of this shit is overrated, and people think that it's really good because of the execute. Man, the execute only deals 2% max HP on ghosts. The ghosts count as bosses, by the way. Same shit with Joe's Dagger. It's not, neither of them are good early, and neither of them are good late. It's such a weird fucking paradox. It's such a weird conundrum that item and that weapon has. I think Joe's Dagger is kind of overrated. I think it's only good if you get it insanely early, but then it just clogs up your legendary pool again. What would you rather have, 10 Joe's Daggers, you know, throughout the course of your run, or 10 big bonks? You know what the answer is, man. Come on, dude. Think with your noggin. You know, 10 giant forks instead, right? It's so much better. All right, so let's go ahead and grab up some of these juicy items, if I could get over there. I guess I won't. Credit card, you fuckers, man. A beer. Oh, you're just killing me, Smalls. A wizard's hat. A giant fork. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And can I just scooch in here for a moment, please? No? No? This is the only time that the fucking thing would be useful. Hopefully we could get out of this. That'd be nice. See, this is the only time that the fucking Executioner would be useful, being stuck in here. I don't think that we're going to get out of here, so unfortunately that is going to be the run. Yeah, do I even have another Zawardo? I do not. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so that's going to be the run. Dying to my biblical levels of greed, unless... Ah, damn it. Yeah, I'm definitely dead now. Oh, well. So that was more than likely 600k, though, so I'm going to consider that as 600k. Still very good. And where's the Slutty Cannon? Wow, interesting. I was expecting it to be way higher. I actually am impressed that the dice is below that. Damn. But it was more than likely 600k. But again, I really don't give a fuck about score. We'll consider it 600k and call it a day. So, as per usual, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, maybe leave a like. Maybe even, I don't know, subscribe. And leave a nice comment or a pleasant remark. As per usual, I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.